Well, hello, and welcome to your readings at the round table. I'm Jennifer, and this just cute as a button little bit of fur here is Mouse. And of course, I have Jasmine back here on her little dog couch, and the other two are roaming around somewhere taking a nap because their bellies are full from their dinner. Well, I'm so glad you joined me here today, Life Path 5, because this is your monthly numerology reading for the month of November. Ooh, boy, this is intense. November? How did we get here? I feel like this year has just flown by. Yeah. But we also have a pretty intense November coming up. So I have added a deck because I'm pulling from 3 cards today just to give you guys just a little bit more of a bonus. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So, Life Path 5 people are destined to lead an active, adventuresome kind of life. They are they're rarely bored. I'll say that. They're rarely bored. I mean, you guys are so used to pivotal changes. It's a time, 5 is a time of passion. It's a time of fun. It's a very engaging number, right? But it's change. It's change. It's change. It's change. Um, but you guys are also very versatile. You're very adaptable. Gotta love that about a 5. One of my sons is a 5. So just fantastic energy there. Um, this is also a thing about 5s. They have a problem sometimes. The shadow effect of it is problem moving past self-imposed limitations. So as we're moving into November, you guys are moving into a 22-4 month. So um it's not always, your month isn't always a master number. Sometimes it is just a 4, and so, I mean, or a 2 or whatever. This month is particularly for you. It is a 22-4 month. So this is a time of playing the role of a healer or healing yourself, working through things yourself. It's a time of building and manifesting. Oh my gosh, 4 is a great time to manifest. But it's a time of hard work because manifesting is not sitting on your butt, right? Manifesting is actually doing something. It's actually putting in the work. Removing clutter, organizing your life, putting things in order. Um and really building structure in your business, in your home life, in your relationships, in your family, whatever you got, in your friendships. This is what you're doing, is you're building, you're manifesting. Now, I'm going to say this because October 25th we have a solar eclipse, and then October 30th we have Mars going retrograde in Gemini. Then on November 8th, we have a lunar eclipse. This is not the time that you really want to be manifesting. This is not the time that you want to start something new and manifest. This is where you want to ride that wave and just sort of like even keel it, just easy does it. Move through this time very gently, one step at a time. Let the world bring things to you. And you go, okay, I'm just going to go with the flow right now. That's the best thing to do until about November 13th or 14th. And I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the Eastern United States. So if you're in a different time zone or if you're in a different country, look this up for yourself. But you really don't want to manifest for about 5 days after that lunar eclipse. The reason why is because eclipse energy is pretty intense anyway. It's intense like on a normal eclipse season, but this particular eclipse has Mars going retrograde in Gemini right in the middle of it. And that's not the easiest, it's not the easiest eclipse. I mean, it's not the easiest retrograde. I mean, retrogrades in themselves aren't horrific. This one is going to be tough, though. This one's going to be pretty tough. So, this is a time for you to really embrace that energy of the 22 and be a healer, be a counselor, be that arbitrator. Okay. So if someone is like having arguments, that you step in and you're just like, whoa, 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 everybody go to your corners, because Mars going retrograde, people are going to want to argue, and they're not going to want to hear anybody else. They're just going to want to hear what's in their head and be on that loop. They're not going to acknowledge that there's another way of doing things or there's another opinion. So keep that in mind, and you be the arbitrator. You listen to your intuition and just say, okay, we're going to heal this. This is a fantastic time to heal. It's absolutely a great time to do that. Now, the shadow effects of a 4, especially a 4, is overworking and causing yourself stress. It's also closing your mind to different ideas and opinions or new ideas, and being a little bit impatient. So that's the shadow effects of a 4. The shadow effects of a 22 is the same but different. I love that. It's being a procrastinator. It's getting overwhelmed very easily. It's worrying. It's just worry, 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 worry. So, before you start thinking that there's too many problems in the world to solve, come back, be positive, be the healer, be the arbitrator. This is going to be great for you, because the shadow effects of a 5, one of them is self-imposed limitations. Don't limit yourself this time. Don't limit yourself in all of this crazy energy. Open yourself up and say, okay, this is a 22-4 month for me. I'm going to embrace this time of working and healing. Maybe you're healing yourself. I don't know. So, like I said, I'm pulling from 3 card decks because this is really intense energy. So, I'm pulling from Oracle of the 7 Energies. I'm also pulling from the 2 card decks I used last week, Goddess Guidance cards, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. I felt like I needed to pull like an extra card from a different deck, because I'm telling you, this is some crazy stuff, and this just jumped out. Vesta, home. I'll show you before I put her down. Okay. There could really be some pivotal changes in your relationships. There could be some pivotal changes in like how you help other people in their relationships. Woo. Hematite. I'll show it to you. This one. Oh, get that pretty card. Beautiful uncaging. Oh my gosh, look, it's a 14. That's a 5. Can you? This is the second time this has happened. Oh my gosh. This is so great. This is so great. Okay. So let's take a look at Vesta first. Isn't she pretty? Vesta is home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's leaving your house. It just means that you have a better relationship with someone in your home. Or maybe they're moving in a better direction. Okay, hematite, grounding. Let's see what the book has to say about that. Researchers have discovered that the center of the earth is made of hematite, formed in the geometry of dodecahedron. Being in the presence of this magical crystal naturally assists you to connect deeply to the heart of the planet, grounding your roots and foundations into the earth. The medicine of hematite assists in detoxing on all levels, mind, body, and spirit, and is the most powerful grounding crystal on the planet. That's a great purifier and cleanser. Okay, I cannot believe I chose a card that is a 5. Okay, so beautiful uncaging. The prison of guilt, a need for self inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, and making amends. Where is the guilt playing a part in your life? Hmm. I love this. This is so wonderful. I'm so excited. This doesn't have to be the worst time ever, Life Path 5. This is just a challenging time because Mars goes retrograde every 18 months or so. And so it just so happens to come in between two eclipses that are pretty powerful and bringing about some change on their own. Isn't that right, Mouse? I think he agrees. I know. I just got your hair off my face. I've been scratching my face for 5 readings now. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 5. This is just this is going to be a great month. This is going to be a great month. So thank you for joining me. Be sure to check out your weekly zodiac also on this channel. And if you're curious about the astrology that's going on, check out Astrology Chat that seems to have migrated over here, but is still also on my other channel, Metaphysical Round Table. So thank you for joining me on this new channel. It is 2 months old now. What? I really appreciate your patronage, and until I see you again, Life Path 5, you have a great month and get out there and make your magic. Bye.